The vision of the White Ribbon Foundation is for all women to live free from all forms of men's violence. White Ribbon Day was recognised across the Goulburn Valley yesterday. In an act of solidarity, Benalla locals stood shoulder to shoulder and took part in a march through town. Among those leading the campaign for an end to domestic violence were the presidents of the Benalla Saints Football Club and Benalla Panthers.
It's just not acceptable. We have a very young group of men in our football club and young women, and hopefully we can educate them early on so they're proactive with family violence and treating women with respect.
It was a peaceful but powerful demonstration, and the message was clear. Benalla will not tolerate violence against women. Serving as role models for the community, local sporting leaders signed a declaration taking a stand around family violence.
People just need to be brave in what they see and changing their own behaviours. A lot of people would have been aware of some stuff that goes on, but if they see it, they need to speak up and act.
I think all young men are going to have issues. We need to supply the support for them and the channels to communicate. I think that's a big step in stopping family violence.
Over 170 students from Benalla P12 and Benalla FCJ made up just part of this crowd. Not only the coach of Benalla Saints, Luke Morgan, also works as a teacher at Benalla FCJ. He says it's important we reshape the outdated attitudes for the next generation of Aussies.
It's a cultural thing. I think it just is widely accepted, and with that it's hard to change. So we're doing our best by doing this, and it's a great initiative.
You can see that Benalla is a town determined to change attitudes around family violence, and its message is gaining traction year on year. This has been Benalla's biggest white ribbon event yet, with over 250 people turning out to condemn violence against women. And we're beginning to see change, with Benalla's position as 4th on the state ladder for family violence incidents dropping to 9th.
It's a good indication that the people have been empowered to report, women have been empowered to report to police, and the police have been very active in recording all those events. So with the sporting clubs coming on board, this message will get across to the young people growing up, so the next generation will actually see a decline because they actually get the message about respectful relationships.
The days are gone of men outside and women inside. I think we've come a long way with equal rights and things like that. So I think the mentality has changed. Hopefully the old school attitude doesn't exist anymore. But if it does, then we need to supply the support to them.
Tracy Alexander with that story from Benalla.